Hi everyone, so there's a lot happening right now across social media, and today we're breaking down all the latest drama involving Cardi B, Offset, Stefon Diggs, and a few blog pages that have everyone talking. So there's a blog called Go to Alexis. At one point they were firmly on Cardi's side, but recently it seems like they've shifted their support over to Offset. Now here's where things get interesting. According to one of their recent posts, Cardi B is allegedly expecting baby number 4, this time with NFL player Stefon Diggs. The post read, "A birdie on my shoulder told me these two are already expecting a baby. She's pregnant." Now, to be clear, this is still unconfirmed, but it's gaining traction because of earlier rumors that Cardi and Stefon were involved while she was 7 months pregnant. Rumors she actually acknowledged after Offset called her out during an Instagram live. It's also worth noting that Cardi was recently seen performing and she didn't appear to be pregnant. So whether the baby rumor is true or not, we'll have to wait and see. On top of the pregnancy rumors, Cardi B was recently spotted hanging out with Stefon Diggs on multiple occasions, including Valentine's Day. When a fan commented, "Offset punching the air right now," Offset actually replied with, "I'm happy for her." So it seems, at least publicly, he's being supportive. Things got messier when Cardi directly messaged Go to Alexis after they claimed she and Offset hooked up recently. In her DM she said, "Why are you saying I slept with Offset this weekend? I don't care who you support. Lying on me is crazy. He hasn't touched me. You all need to leave me alone. We've both moved on. Tell him to tell you how he was sleeping with Ari while we were still together, but somehow I'm the one in the wrong for moving on." The blog responded saying Offset told them he smashed while she was in Atlanta. Cardi was reportedly still typing replies when that got posted. After that, Go to Alexis posted what seems to be an old tweet from Ari. "Coming to a woman as a woman or telling a woman about her man has to be one of the top 2 corniest and most miserable things alive." They claimed they never publicly said Ari was talking about Cardi, but they also implied Cardi once tried to tell on Ari to Moneybagg Yo, possibly over Offset. Cardi's blogger friend Ken Barbie stepped in next. He and Go to Alexis exchanged words about Offset's alleged behavior. Ken said, "Does he tell you the stuff he puts her through? It's not funny. He's FaceTiming her now trying to be funny, and she's not even bothering him." Go to Alexis replied, "He doesn't tell me anything like that." Ken warned, "Don't let him manipulate you. He'll tell you whatever he wants you to believe." Go to Alexis then claimed they had been DMing Offset for months. Ken responded by sharing more context, that while Offset and Cardi were still on good terms back on the 22nd, things went downhill when Offset came to New York and allegedly brought nothing for the 3 kids he shares with Cardi, while buying expensive jewelry for his girlfriend and gifts for his other children. If you remember, Cardi had already spoken out about that, saying she was hurt that her kids were left out, especially around Christmas. So what's really going on? A lot of this is still unconfirmed, a mix of screenshots, rumors, and speculation. But if we know anything about Cardi, it's that she doesn't let stuff like this slide quietly. Whether it's IG Live, Twitter Spaces, or an interview, she'll likely speak out soon. As for whether Ari and Offset had something going on, no confirmations, but people are definitely speculating, and it wouldn't be the first time.
Don't, like, for real. Y'all need to, that's why I don't like to get on live. Cause it just get aggravating. Like, the fuck do y'all be talking about?
And just when it seemed like things might cool off, the drama has escalated again. The tension between Cardi B and blogger Go to Alexis is now at a boiling point. It all started when a fan tweeted, "Anytime they're seen together, this man and Offset start with the malicious content. Legal action is needed," to which Cardi replied, "Absolutely." This threw Alexis off, and he went on a long rant that began with a reply to that tweet saying, "I never told a lie. I actually hope she does take me to court. Once she finds out who my source really was, let's see if she's a real one and will apologize to Offset." Alexis then continued the rant with another IG story that read, "Or if I show the court that Ken and Cardi were my source when it came to the nasty reads I was doing on Offset, yeah, let's go to court. If you're going to keep threatening me, do it." But it didn't end there. Alexis added, "I love how Cardi's people told me about Steph, and when I posted it, they said, 'No, that's a lie,' just for Ari's bestie to say they saw Cardi leaving Steph's hotel room when she was 7 months pregnant." And to wrap it all up, Alexis exposed another detail. "Cardi told me Offset didn't get anything for his kids. I repeat, it's cool when you're my source for trashing Offset, but now you want to accuse me? Get off me." Now let's take a look at how fans are responding.
Serious question. How do y'all decide which women y'all want to support and which women you don't want to support when they're going through things? Because I'm going to be honest, I don't like how Cardi B been dealing with her issue with Offset. Y'all always trying to clown her for, like, she not a woman who's the victim in this situation. This man really be dogging her out since they've been together. Yeah, she should have been left and she was forgiving him, but y'all know how it be. Don't act like you was never that girl. If you wasn't that girl, stop talking, because one day you might be. Like, people do that. They got kids together. She did love that man at one point in her life. Let's not act like it's so easy to just leave somebody. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Y'all be on her so hard and this mean. Like, Y'all want this to happen. What did she do to anybody? Now they're saying Ari Fletcher and Offset was hunching. And y'all talking about, yeah, Offset, good job. Ari a bad one. What damn?
That it is indeed Ari Fletcher, and everybody is dragging Ari Fletcher for filth, because really there's only like one Ari. Like, that's the Ari. Like, because allegedly Cardi B said that she told Moneybagg that Offset and Ari was messing around, and he didn't give a flying but you know, they break up to make up, so it's kind of like, was they just breaking up and doing each other?
Here's what some of them are saying online. Cardi gets cheated on, y'all hate her. Cardi tries to save her marriage, y'all hate her. Cardi says forget it and moves on, y'all hate her. At this point, they wanted to sleep with Cardi's husband, not Offset, LOL. They really do be messing with Offset just because he's associated with Cardi. And one more tweet that sums up a lot of people's thoughts. Ari slept with Offset. Okay, everybody did. How is that Cardi's fault again? Dummy, that reflects badly on Offset and Ari. Hope Cardi's learned who not to vent to. Also, all that cordial and direct communication with Offset, dead that. Get this divorce finalized, please. So what do y'all think? Do you believe the rumor about Cardi and Stefan Diggs? Is Offset really being honest in all of this? And should Cardi just move on and shut this chapter completely? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next update. I'll see you in the next video.